So me, who has more money? Silver. How does that even work?
One set.
Alright, and that means I'll go first.
Alright, 1 sec. I'm almost ready.
You good to go, mommy?
Almost. And I'm starting your timer now.
Replace it on 1.
Nope.
Yep.
Not without me trying.
I don't know why you're trying to screw up my words. That is so rude of you to. I have.
I'll let me if you're messing.
You would have had a rich line. That's what it would be.
Also, you have to. I'll give you a much better deal if you don't have to ship it.
So he's in New York? Is that right?
I'll play welcome.
How the hell do I spell board?
You said something about it with me. He said, no, we can trade get time.
I ordered 3 copies. Sure. So they produce it.
Are you at 17 now?
Yes.
18, 17?
I'm gonna be at
15.
After several trying it's hard to be absolutely trying to purchase.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I remember I tried to play something.
Yep, sure. Maybe.
And instantly my bank kicked it back. I couldn't make a purchase for like 2 weeks. Like my card just got entirely down. All I can do is withdraw mine.
All 3 of those guys? Sure.
But without charging me money, they should be
Such an ordinary here.
I asked them if they'd like me to pay or sit down.
Yeah, they may be shipping me 9 copies for all I know. But I've only paid for 3.
I read an article about somebody had redone Magic in China. Rethemed it with like the 3 people. It was kind of an interesting thing because they started changing, adding abilities,
Right.
made like booster packs.
Yeah.
I have a hard time not calling.
It's 15 all?
Yep. He's at 13.
Oh, yeah.
He's at 13.
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, but actually been more indebted than everybody. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Instead, I need this one.
Sure. Menus eats. And life in the wall. Gain life. And I will swing it for 6. So go to 1.
Select 1 die, discard 1, draw 2 dice, and replace. You pick 1, discard 1. Yeah. 3 damage.
Oh yeah, I meant to do that too.
I get the screen, but by the same token, like, you could play without the screen, which is just standalone. What's that down there? I get the screen.
Look at those green dice.
Oh, wow. It's pretty, it's fucking nice. I didn't even notice that.
Alright. I have 4 1s. Does anybody else have 4 1s?
Oh my god.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so we've got 2 on the bottom here. Glass dice. Yeah, 24. And I can
Yep. I won't lie, I lucked out really hard. I kept the hand with no green, like Source and luckily drew a fetch. Basically fixed like my entire hand.
Risky keeps will get the ass on.
Yeah, like the Nakata double skews, Sacred Foundry, Path, and Kesselgolf. I was like, well, I don't have a green source. If I don't draw a green source, it's going to be bad.
How good has Wolf Run been for you?
It's actually been very good. It's a very good, basically like utility land.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's even, I love the card. I used to run it in standard, but I feel like even if you're just, like, even 2-mana trample is useful a lot of the time.
Yeah, even like giving a creature trample has been like relevant. Like it allows you to basically fight through things. I've swung with a like roll for like 6 because of like Kesselgolf. just like in the really grindy matchups where I'm just like, well, I have this Noble IRR, I get a bunch of mana with Kesselgolf.
Does it ever hurt you?
Kesselgolf, not really, to be honest. Like, I mean, I don't run that much like double like colored mana symbols. It's Chandra's double red.
You gotta pay attention to other people.
It hasn't really hurt me ever.
This is a game.
Yes, some of my like two drops are kind of awkward because they're. I mean like the solid primate is green white. So, but since I don't run that much like double like colored mana spells, it's not.
Like in this game, roll 6. Never really game. Very careful. So the dice bag is exact size of the dice, so yeah, throw them in here.
Best of luck.
Especially on the cards. But they all fit together. Exactly. And very interesting. Exactly. Yes, that's what you guys gonna go around here?
I've been to the
Okay,
West
sure.
before, but not recently. I don't know, it just seemed to me when, you know, the last time I went to Young West, I would go and it would just be like, hey, can I join? They're like, no. And they just like turn back and they're like, okay. It wasn't shocking to seem like very friendly. But, you know, I mean, it could have been just the wrong births or whatever.
Okay, so I could choose one thing that's statistically better than
The
the other
LCG
thing.
group's pretty nice.
Which one?
It's a ways to drive. I don't know, not anymore, I live in Florida.
I don't need that much water. You can keep it. Keep your water.
Taking 1 or 3.
One. I'm gonna have basic ones.
I don't
They're better. I have 2. What's the other one? You got theme preferences?
What is it? Everybody who's here is.
Go. 3. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I read the rules.
16, 17?
It's like new car smell.
Great.
Isn't it though? Oh, goodness. There was and it was the cards were plastic pentagons, and they like I understand like a Magic pack, like just plastic. I still have the cards. I went $50. Color brand. I will fight you later.
I got light blue and yellow pieces from there.
They're like every color. Except for yellow.
Yes, but only as I have yellow now.
Oh, do they?
Only as charity donation.
I had to pay a stupid amount for it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so what you do for me is you can arrange these in 5 by 6 however. Okay.
50 each, John? Sure.
50 each.
How many ones do we need?
I would take 5 ones. I mean, really, you can make changes. You won't be using, since you're using those 3 of your pamphlets, they will use all the players. In a 2-player game, you get 11. There's only enough for me. You get 8 passes. I don't know, it's like, I get it, but they saved on 6.
Midnight party is like that.
Once you get them, yeah, I remember that because I had to do like
I played Super Bowl.
I will take all deal whenever she wants. Go.
just make them all range.
Sure. All 0 building.
I will.
Wow.
When it leaves that.
We wanted to see what he had.
Attack with me. Just want to go.
You need to pay for it. Yeah.
I leveled up.
Sometimes it's the right move, but only if you make everything.
Choose a space. And
Then it's really the right move.
when you pay that much money, now money didn't need this piece, but paying the money will let you go earlier in turn order, which could be a reward. So once everybody's chosen a space, if you choose 0, and someone else chooses 0, they knock you back into 40. So then pink would choose to take an action.
Yeah.
So what you do on your turn, pick up a space. And you'll then distribute them across the board. So you choose a space. And take 1 and then drop 1. You choose. Drop 1 there. So there's 3 rules for movement. 1, you can't go diagonal. You have to go over diagonal. 2, you can't double back. So for instance, I could not have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can't go back to the 6. You can loop around the same it will happen. And lastly, you have to land on the last people you drop is a share color on people's nice guys. So I would have to drop white or yellow. So whatever color you land on. So white. I'll go pick up all the white ones, and I'll do some action.
Oh wait,
Then I'll do the action.
Oh yeah, it's kind of still.
As well as if the space is entirely devoid of the space
Yeah,
landing,
give
devoid of
these,
people
and I'll
on
get
the
the land.
scanners. So then the next player will go. We'll do that on forward.
Oh wait, it wasn't.
And we'll do this till one of 2 conditions happens. One is that there are no moves left. It can't happen.
yeah.
2 is if someone has played all 8 of the camels, we'll finish the round and later we'll come back to this one.
Yeah, that was the point. That was the point.
To dip a little more in, if everybody is here. This front side is the turn, and it describes the things on the board. On the back is the Jin reference, which you'll get to. So, the different meeples, here's what they all do.
This game doesn't really have nearly enough money.
It does.
And then
I'll
later.
ball it. Hold it. Swing.
There is, you spend more than you need.
So if I just pass every turn, I'll win.
Winning score is about 100. You start with 50. So,
Like I said, okay.
so winning scores right now, we're 121 and 120. So here's what the different peoples do. So let's say I take a 13 and then there I get the white ones. The white ones come in first. At the end of the game, these elders, they're going to score 2 points each, and I'll leave the score sheet up so you can kind of see it. They're also useful in these spaces where they buy gens. I'll get that later. Kind of
He does have, this guy is boss 13.
the yellow meeple, the advisor, you will place him in front of you. At the end of the game, they're 1 point each, and each player will have more than you get than you have. So the player has will get 30.
13, 17.
Merchants, the green ones. So there will be a line of resources giving out 9. There'll be a stack of resources with a little gap in each 3. Straight line, you get a green.
Creature land, instant, planeswalker. Do you have sorcerer as well?
Yeah.
So with 5.
There's a glyph die in that
When you
box.
land on space, it's already.
5, 6, go.
I take these 3. I take the first 3 cards, or however many you can fight 4, do 4 from the stack. You put those in your hands. They all shift down. They will not be allowed till the end of the round. Until the winning is gone from the back. Builders, the blue ones. When you land on a space with builders, you count 5 people, and you multiply by the number of blue spaces, including what's on the back, including diagonal. So in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 3 would get $12. So it's a number of maples multiplied by the number of blue spaces adjacent to the space you land. So I landed here. So you got 1, 2,
Damage.
these don't stand.
Please.
So it'd be $12.
Oh, whenever it deals damage.
Almost. I promise you. Red is assassins. When you land on a space with assassins, you can pick one meeple that many spaces away from wherever you choose. 1, 2, 3. So pick any meeple 3 spaces away and assassin. Or you choose a white or yellow in front of the one player and assassin. Assassin, let's just go back. The purpose for that would be, I pick one 3 spaces away, 1, 2, 3, assassin. Now that space is empty. Again, also, so remember I told you if you had more yellow than somebody else, then you
Hard like casting that. Gotcha, bud.
You just get one, doesn't matter how many red you
I
get.
think you got it.
Alright, so those are the colors. Yellow, again, you want to have more than other people. White are going to help you buy gems. Green is going to get you the resource and the slave cards. Blue is going to get you a little bit of money. Red is going to kill you. So now,
Game
the space
3.
lane, all you can do the oasis is you just put a bomb down. That space is now worth an extra 3 points. Whoever has the game. The spaces with the villages, with the palace. That house is worth 5 points. So same goes on goes on that exact space.
Can it get more than one?
No. Don't believe so. The way we can play next is the
Seems like there's just an awful lot.
Yeah. But there's a small market. You can pay $3 to buy one of the first 3 cards. So you can buy one of these 3 cards. The large market is $6.
No limits. It says place a new one on the tile.
This one is pay $6 to buy 2. Will slide down, but they will not restart. Last is the space, which lets you pay an elder plus either a second elder or a slave to buy a gem. There will be 3 gems out at all times, and I'll explain what they do as they come out. But they'll be worth points at the end of the game as well as give you some effect.
Apparently Tristan is actually watching
Lastly, the merchandise sales. So you have some
the
merchandise.
stream.
On the
You better get there this game.
you want to sell different types of merchandise. So at the end of each turn, or at the end of the game, you can sell merchandise and get money. It's more beneficial to wait till the end of the game because there's like more merchandise. But if you do need money at any point, say that you have to get every turn, then you would want to sell. And so for every different type you sell, stack the deck. So let's say I have
I will be on the fly.
5 different cards, so many games, $21. I added that one on. That one goes into its own set, so it's going to be this here will be 21 plus.
I had 2 in my graveyard. I was like,
And again, you can sell those at any point at the end of your turn.
Do I cut
or you can
Tybalt?
just wait till the end of the game.
What?
Do I cut Tybalt?
Yes.
So brief sell.
So cool though.
No, he's not. He's
Yes,
bad.
he is.
Bowman is bad.
The card advantage from Tybalt.
The card advantage
Bowman's
engine.
bad.
The card advantage engine. That is Tybalt. Tybalt, the fiend blood.
Something bad.
The space you landed on Money is points. Yellow ones are points. 10 points for everyone. 2 points for each one. Gins are worth however much is on the corner. Camels are worth however much space. Yeah, no.
This also talks about using slaves with the building.
Yes. So slaves can be used with the builders for the assassins, correct? To amplify. So for instance, we'll go back to this example. 1, 2, 3. That is 3 times 4. But if you score 3 slaves, it would be 5. Slaves are not a merchandise. You can't sell them.
How'd you do?
And
Nice.
assassins get 3 discard slaves. They pick extra spaces. You only get the actual discretion in sense 1. So if you assassinate one elsewhere, you don't get the actual.
But you can put your camel on. Right. Okay, so this guy says whenever you place a palace, you get $2. If somebody else places a palace, you get $1.
3 games in a row.
One if you did it 2 if you're playing. You're right. Okay, at the end of the game, you pair of slaves and worth 1 wild merchandise and each time a measle drops on or during the trial, collecting 1 vote. If you did it 2
I saw it right.
Any questions on the front? Go through the motions that we do.
Attack 2. Go.
Again, the more you bet, the more you No, that's fair. I mean, you know, also know where the last player does have
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Taking away my mastery and giving it one right
Edge.
now. There are other things.
So I'll go first.
Scroll rack.
And then I can take the action this way.
I know.
I'm going to choose what you. Plus either a white or a slave. I love it. I can buy one of the shins.
All right.
That'll do you a ton of good. Actually, they don't come out yet. It's not to the end. I'll try this one. So this last leftover game will stay in front of me.
Bounce or exile the 4 gamers. Sorry. I do not have
So there's not a necessarily dominant strategy per se. There are a lot of good spaces that have a lot of it's called points out. You can do whatever you want. You're gonna So he moved here, landed there with yellow, so he took the yellow.
So there was a yellow, I dropped the yellow.
So he gets the space.
There's no yellow action to do, right? I just take points for later.
Right.
I would get to do this action, but I don't have any of that stuff. Right? So. This is exciting.
So the best thing to do is look for what space you want to put it on, and then try to figure out what.
Oh yeah.
So and this is going to be a strange question. Having never played this game before, what do you do?
Score a lot of points. That's what I went for.
Attack 2. Go.
Tap for the rest of the game. You have the option.
Click all through. You can do this action. It's just going to let you purchase one of these two for 2 units. If you don't have these things. So at the end of the game, yep. Every time you spend a card,
You're fine.
Can I use my floating mana and this one for dice? Because it's 0/0.
Where's Jeremy been?
Two more of your lands.
He works.
What a jerk.
To wake up at 5, so he doesn't.
He was here all the time when he didn't have a job.
yeah, use the same number. One, two, three, four, five. So you get the 10 cards. Space direct. Second spell. So that space is now 10 more.
Land, instant, sorcery, creature.
And that is you're going to get $2.
I want soup.
So now we are back to mini, and we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, I had 3 abilities. They can't. Like that made it. No, yeah.
Flashback and baby legs.
Didn't see that coming. I assume money's secret. It doesn't matter yet.
Yeah.
The fact that it's one-sided.
It is.
I assume it doesn't matter.
If you have perfect knowledge, you would not. So it's first to save your life.
We're not playing that.
No, that saved his life.
He has that.
Without even trying.
What effect does
Like that.
it matter?
Since you play spells, you can down, and you get your scammer. So it's basically
$2 for a cookie?
Okay, now this shit does. This one only costs 1 elder. Oh, when you use it, it costs an elder slave.
The Borgmos gets there.
I was stuck on
You kept the one lander.
I kept the one
Yeah.
lander and didn't play double. Double on turn 1.
This is a time assassin kills an equal, you get a gold. If you didn't kill him, 2 gold is the opponent.
Joe, you want to do a deck tech?
Sure.
People like the deck. I like the deck. And it's called Bobo-Loam. Now, that is the name now.
Okay.
So rough.
Yeah, man. One land.
Yeah, I probably just should have played double. Was the first, but yeah. But, you
You've seen the Protean Ball animator on there. Top rated Those like 190
Yeah, but stink medium has that I just like forget about them.
I think we put them
Yeah. Plus it like has like the rituals, rules, text and stuff like that. That touches
Right.
well.
Yeah, it's a trigger. It's not. Well, that's the problem.
Response to the I'll put my creature in the grave.
It has to land in the same place. So you're like trying to assassinate this
Because
guy.
it took out the option to the range and it was so much
That's what it's-
One thing you do want to be careful about is you don't want to like drop.
Well, like, maybe
yeah. I mean like
sometimes they don't come to the play option of their one.
Yeah. Joe, can you jump around to the other side, and Alan, can you get up?
Dang, he signed 11 cards in
Thank
against
you.
me. That is a lot.
Alright. Joe, it's okay. I got it.
You got it? Okay. You're gonna organize everything?
Okay. Eric, can you jump over and just keep an eye on the chat? You don't run Guttag's main deck.
Tags on the side.
So,
If he hadn't blown up our plans, this would theoretically be possible.
alright. Bobo-Loam. Alright, so this is Bobo-Loam. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, I hope so. We don't have a mic, and I hate not having a mic. This is Joe Russell. What up? He is this deck. So basically, what's your game plan?
My game plan is to taunt for Bobo-Loam or Elishnon. Depending on the deck, Elishnon is really tough to beat, like Pod. Once an Elishnon is in play, Pod has no way to win. Splinter Twin has no way to win outside of bouncing Elishnon and then casting Pestilite, which is Pestilite on Izzy Rexark, which is 7 mana. And sometimes they have a really good time getting to 7 mana, and that's so they can't really do it in Elishnon once they can play. And Bobo-Loam is fun for. Hopefully I can kill them if I have enough lands with Mulch and Life in the Loam.
Mulch, Faithless Looting, Life in the Loam, and then you've got, and you can use all those lands for Raven's Time too.
Yep.
But if Bobo-Loam lets you turn any land into a lightning bolt.
Yes.
So if you have a Bobo-Loam down, you'll need 7 lands. How many lands do you run main deck?
26 lands main deck, and I actually run a lot of basics because of Life in the Loam and Mulch. On turn 1, I'm almost always grabbing a shot land because I need red and white. And green.
Flashback on Barrow Rights,
Right.
Faithless Looting, Mulch, Life in the Loam.
Red and green are actually the most important colors in the deck, simply because of Faithless Looting and these 2 cards. So like Stomping Grounds is like the most important land card to get. Outside of that, it's either Sacred Founding or Godless Shrine. And in the basics, I almost never fetch Overgrown Tomb because I fetch a basic before I fetch for Overgrown Tomb. And that's something weird is going on with my mana. But
So you've got a little bit of control here. So if you open with a Blood Crypt on turn 1, and you don't know what your opponent is playing, are you going to be, would you rather faithless looting? So if you have these three in your opening hand, would you rather looting or inquisition on turn 1?
It depends on the context of my hand. If I know I can discard a draw, like Life and Ruin and Infinite, on turn 1 I'm almost always casting Faithless Looting. If my hand is somewhat slow, like maybe I have an Barrett in my hand with a mulch and then a fatty, I make Inquisition to make sure that I can get to safely discard these.
So that they don't, turn 3 Pestilite, turn 4 Twin,
right.
Or turn 2 Scavenging Ooze, turn 3 make you really sad.
Yeah, but usually it's usually more like to get this looting combo. That last game, since my opponent was aggressive, I Inquisition turn 1 instead of Faithless Looting because I just want to slow him down. Luckily he had a bad game.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
He played Blood Moon and you didn't even really seem to notice.
No.
Like, because you lose the fetches, which you can't loan back, but otherwise, you've got enough basics. As long as you have the green source, he gives you the red source.
Yep, as long as you have a green, I basically don't need much else. You can play a game without casting a black spell, unless you go You can just cast these and then flashback and berry rights for white and get that, and you can win.
So black's not actually that important.
Black's actually not really fun. It's heavy black, like mana base is heavy black, simply disappoint Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens trying with a life to alone to get really brutal.
And I'm running one all guard, which means everything is fun.
Have you thought about so like you've got the tech edges.
Yep.
So a lot of loan decks will run those kind of the small numbers of non-basics, something that is really there's a lot of value to recur. Have you thought about Horizon Canopy or up the number of fetches?
I had Horizon Canopy. I cut it because I often just wanted a pain-free land and I didn't need the card draw, like with Loam and the Dredgers and Faithless Looting, Stinkweed and like you often, unless the game is going really, really late, you don't need the extra card draw from Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
I used to run Lingering Souls and one Gavin country, but I cut the Lingering Souls for March because it wasn't explosive enough.
Yeah, and you are 4 colors. It might be nice to just get the, get the engine going. And once even if you can't kill when Bobo-Loam comes down, if for instance you're against a deck like you were just playing and you have 3 lands in hand, even if they pass the Bobo-Loam, you can, bolt 4 or 5 guys in response.
Yep.
And that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's not a bad way to win.
A lot of decks can't beat Bobo-Loam once he sticks.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's take a look at your sideboard.
Not
Got
the
some
not the place where
flashback
you
spells,
kill, but
2
you make
rays,
put your camel on the space.
lots of 2s. There's a little glare on the side, so 3 swags. So why Ray of Revelation over more Ancient Ruin?
So Ray of Revelation, I played one game, this may be overboarded, but I played one game when my opponent stuck a Force Torn Leyland of the Void, and I couldn't beat it. So before that, I didn't have Maelstrom Pulses on my sideboard, all the Ray of Revelations, but I can dredge into a Ray of Revelation in case they have it's good against Splinter Twin if they have.
Yeah, if you only need to hit 1 spell, then you can dig for it pretty well. And it doesn't matter if it ends up in your graveyard.
Yeah. This could go down to 1, but I want it to run less than 3.
Yeah, well,
I think it's a good effect.
in an emergency, you can just keep dredging to hit it. It's the same way in Standard.
Yep. These are probably the most important cards in the sideboard because Game 2, pretty much everybody is going to have some way to interact with you, and these stop all the interactions. They kill pretty much everything
Draft
that
Digger's Cage,
Rest in peace.
force them to pop the Tormod's Crypt early.
Yep, yeah. So, Relic Opportunist, Mutron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even just controlling when they use it is going to be enough a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Back Tusk for aggro.
Back Tusk is for aggro, like you saw on the Bond matchup. I shock a lot, unfortunately, just because I'm almost always fed shock on 1.
Yeah.
Because I need I usually need red on 1 at the second turn.
So would you rather have not see over in position most of the time? Like if after sideboard?
After sideboard, No, like against that last opponent, I kept in Inquisitions, inside and shot scenes. But against, really Inquisition is almost just as good as Thoughtseize in this deck because I only care about a couple cards that interact with me.
Well, I was just wondering if you would want to go to 4 Inquisitions and 1 Thoughtseize.
I could do that, yeah. But mainly this is for like.
I know how weird it feels to have a single number 5 in the sideboard now.
But Thoughtseize is really for like scape shift. If the game goes really long, Inquisition can't grab scape shift. So.
That seems relevant. What's your worst matchup?
My worst matchup, game 1, it's basically scam genius. Like,
so if they can't interact with your graveyard, then you're probably gonna win.
If they can interact with me, I feel heavily favored to win virtually any matchup. Simply because of the power of these guys on turn 4, and with all the dredging, it's really easy to fill up your graveyard with A, B. But so my worst matchup game 1 is probably the super aggro decks like Zoo and Bond.
Yeah, anything that like you can't dark blast it, and they live through Elish Norn. Like you gotta have it down.
Yeah.
All right, well that's the next round. So thanks a lot, Joe.
Yep, no problem.
I like your deck.
Hope you guys like the deck. Sleepy. No worries.
All right. I'm gonna see what the match is.
It's gonna be.